It's time for Bob the Sign Man. Let's jump right into this exciting episode of Bob the Sign Man.
Hello, Bob the Sign Man here. So I thought I'd kind of put together a little video here to show you where I work, what I see, and some of the places I visit throughout my travels throughout Napa County doing sign work. Beautiful valley, the Napa Valley. It's world-renowned for its wine-growing regions. There's several little communities. We have City of Napa, City of St. Helena, City of Calistoga. We have City of Yountville, but they don't like to be called a city. They like to be called a town. Don't call them a city. They'll get upset. They have to be called a town. Me, personally, I refer to them as the City of Yountville. We have little out communities. Deer Park, it's an unincorporated area. It's kind of got its own little thing. We have a place called Angling, Pope Valley. There's a little place, Berryessa Estates, Circle Oaks. It's not really a city or anything. It's just a little community. We have the Berryessa Highlands, the Lake Berryessa area. We have the Berryessa Knoxville area, I like to refer to. Then we have a down southern part of the county. We have the airport area. Napa County Airport area. Then we have a little place, American Canyon. It's an incorporated little city in the county of Napa, and we still service the outside community of it. So my responsibility is all of the county portions of Napa, which does not include Highway 29, which runs through Highway 128, 22, any of the state-owned highways. That's up to Caltrans. What a horrible job they do on their signs, but that's another story. So anyways, let's take a little look at some of the areas of the community that Bob the Sign Man serves.
I service about 7,000 signs throughout Napa County. This is one of my favorite signs in the county. I make upwards of 99.9% of the traffic signs throughout the county. On travels of maintaining these signs, it can take me on over 450 miles of county-maintained roads. I can drive sometimes over 100 miles a day, just to get to signs to maintain and only service a few signs. First, I have to get to those signs. How do I get there? Let me show you. My travels take me through one of the most beautiful regions of Northern California, the beautiful Napa Valley. There are many ways to get where I'm going. I simply can drive through the heart of the Napa Valley. Sometimes the roads can be remote in areas where you might see only a few vehicles a day. The drive through the heart of the Napa Valley takes you past some of the iconic wineries in the valley. Here is Robert Mondavi Winery, rich in history, founded in 1966, and is now considered an architectural icon in the Napa Valley. I sometimes pass by Inglenook Winery, founded in 1879 by a Finnish sea captain named Gustav Niebaum in 1879, now owned by Francis Ford Coppola. My mother worked there in the 70s. They say a man's home is his castle, well, sometimes a winery is his castle. The dungeons far beneath have been replaced with wine cellars. Just down the road on my way I pass by the Rhine House. No time for me to stop, that traffic sign can't wait. Wine tasting is what brings thousands of tourists to the valley each year from all walks of life. There are many options to get around in the valley. Mine, of course, is my county sign truck, but others have options. There are places to rent bicycles and ride throughout the valley. The valley offers specially made bicycle trails to travel the valley. Careful on your drive because bicycle riders are everywhere. The valley offers many private wine tour companies. Let them do the driving while you enjoy the wines of the valley. Better yet, you can take a ride on the wine train up valley. Or if you're feeling adventurous, how about a balloon ride high above the iconic valley? However you choose to get around, just keep this in mind, wine and driving do not mix. Enjoy your stay, just do it safely. Local law enforcement is always on high alert for the impaired driver. Keeping everyone safe is always the top priority. Don't take any risks in the valley. I better keep pressing on if I want to get to that traffic sign. But first I must pass through St. Helena. Nestled in the heart of the valley, this little gem is a walk into the past. You won't find any Starbucks up valley, so enjoy the many local coffee houses. There won't be any fast food chains either, so enjoy the local cuisine. Well, let's keep pressing on to get to that traffic sign. But Now I must pass through Calistoga. Founded in 1868 when the California Pacific Railroad was built, Calistoga is a place out of the past. Once home of Calistoga Sparkling Water, it stopped operations in 2009. This old truck remains on the original site. Old Faithful Geyser in Calistoga makes its appearance every 30 to 40 minutes. We can't wait for it now. We gotta get to that traffic sign. Let's keep moving through this valley. Plenty to see on the way, though. Well, we made it to the traffic sign that was in trouble. Let's get it fixed and get going. We have one more to get to. On our way to Pope Valley, we must first go through Angwin. As we pass through Angwin, home to PUC College, a college-owned market, a Chevron gas station, and about 2,600 residents, they call this place home. We still have more miles to get to Pope Valley. Now we pass by some curve warning signs I installed about 5 years ago. A fire destroyed all of them a few years ago, and several drivers have crashed through the guardrail and taken out a few of them. I never run out of things to do. Crazy drivers keep me busy. Well, let's make a quick stop here on the way to Pope Valley to clean off a sign that some bird used as a public restroom. The views here in the valley never seem to get old to me. Everywhere you look, you see a vineyard. This little place is on the way to Pope Valley. You can see a wind machine that helps keep the vines from freezing during the winter frosts. Some mornings the valley sounds like an airport from the wind machines. As we pass through a small portion of Pope Valley, we come across the Pope Valley Garage. This has been an icon for decades here. Also, there is a small store and a post office. Less than 600 people call this home. Let's keep pressing on as we now pass the Hubcap Ranch in Pope Valley. We just got to get to that last sign. It all started when a few hubcaps fell off a car and someone hung it on the fence. Over the years it grew and grew. It is now on the historical landmark registry number 939. No time for us to stop now. We still have to fix that last traffic sign and then make our way back home. Off the main road to where we are going lies Etna Springs. My sign protects the bridge from getting hit. So far so good. Back in the 1920s, this was the hangout for the Hollywood elite. There is a new buyer, and there are hopes of a total makeover. Well, let's keep pressing on. No time to play tourist. All right, we are here. Let's get this sign fixed and head for home. Much better. Well, let's make our way back. Let's head back by the way of Lake Berryessa and make sure all the traffic signs are doing well. Pope Canyon Bridge is a popular hangout. No time for fishing. Let's keep going. Well, that was quite the scenic drive to take care of a few signs. On the way home, let's pass through Yountville on our way back to the shop. Here is the French Laundry, one of the top-rated restaurants in the world. It will take 6 months to get a table and expect to drop over $1,000 for dinner, unless you uncork a $5,000 bottle of wine. When the mustard is in bloom in the valley, it is truly quite the sight. Well, wouldn't you know it? A sign emergency in Napa. Saddle up and let's go. Home of the Sign Man. This is where I have lived all of my life. A lot has changed. Downtown is now a tourist hub of overpriced eateries for the tourists. The Oxbow Market has many eateries inside. Not the place to go to on a regular basis. Memorial Weekend brings Bottle Rock to Napa. Tom Petty and Slash have headlined some of the shows, along with others. At $450 for a 3-day show, I pass on it. The old part of Napa hosts an event called Porch Fest. Local bands perform on front porches. You can wander the neighborhoods and listen to many genres of music. I could go on more about Napa, but let's get this last sign fixed and go home. Well, that's not good. Let's fix this and call it a day? Much better there, Mr. Stop Sign. All right, let's head home.
Well, there you have it. There's some of the stuff I go through in a day sometimes. Can't call it typical. That doesn't always happen that way. But some of the stuff I see along the way, some of the towns, communities I work in, service, take care of, all the signs in there. Beautiful place. Been here all my life. Sometimes we just take it for granted and always think there's something better, but I just keep on working, doing the sign thing. As always, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching this exciting episode. Bob the Sign Man is filmed in the beautiful Napa Valley. This video has been directed, edited, and produced by, you guessed it, Bob the Sign Man. Stay tuned for more exciting episodes coming your way. As always, thanks for watching.